ladies, welcome to my channel. This is Carla, and today what we're going to do is make some cards. A friend of mine, she asked me to make her some Easter cards and a couple of anniversary cards. So I've gone through my Anna Griffin things and I've come up with some ideas to put my cards together. So what I'm going to share with you first are some of her items that I've used. I've used some of her little mini flowers, her 120 mini favorites. I've used some of her favorite flowers for. I've used mini flower and sentiment stickers, springtime collage card toppers. These are from last year, and new from this year I've got her delightful collage card toppers. Move some of this out of my way. And for the card bases, I've used some from her delightful cards that go with her delightful card toppers, which, you know, you can mix and match with anything. These are new this year. Then I also have cards from last year. That was her springtime card selection. So those are what I've chosen my card bases from. Now, I'm just going to share with you what I do with her flowers is there we go. And I think I've shared this with you before. What I do is I take them all and I put them in a baggie and I store them this way. And I have some of those cloth folding bins that fit into your cubbies. And I put them all there, neatly stack them, and that way I don't have to worry about getting them out all the time. I can just grab a bag, go through them. I can kind of, pretty much see what's in there. So anyway, moving on. So the first one we're going to do is an Easter card. Now, what I also do, I go through all of my dies and I pick and choose. Like, here's some from Spellbinders, little leaves. Here's some from Spellbinders. I may not use the whole thing, but may use parts from it. Here's another Spellbinders. Then I've used Anna Griffin, or decorative layer dies. I've used her corner dies. She has beautiful corner dies. Here's one that I cut out that I ended up not using, but that's pretty. I don't know if you can see the embossing on that, but that's very pretty. And then some more of her decorative dies. Like I said, I pick and choose the ones that I want to use. Then I've also used parts of these dies, and then this is from, I think, last year. She had these Easter egg dies, and then from another set of her words that she had made dies for. I just keep Happy Easter on here because I know then when I get out my Easter things, it will all be together, and that works for me. So, to start with, we've got a card base, and this is from the Delightful Cards. Then I took one of her dies, and I cut it out, so I'm going to layer that first. I'm going to use my ATG gun. I'm not going to worry about getting it all over all the edges because this is all layered up and everything kind of, sticks together pretty well. So that's all I'm going to do for that. Unless I need more, then I'll go back. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to place it on top of this card base. Get it straight. Let's see. I love the frame around this card. It's like little green leaves and little yellow flowers. And then I'm going to take a card base. This is from last year. And I think this is darling. It's got Happy Easter, it's got a little bunny and chick. And we're just going to lay that on. And I'm going to puff that up on some foam dots or foam squares, whatever I grab. So I'm gonna put one up here. And I'm gonna put them down just a little bit because for layering, sometimes it's easier to place them up a little bit in case you want to stick something on the sides. And I'm just going to place that like so. That looks pretty straight. Then I'm going to take, actually this is a flower set. Now this is one of those that you put together yourself. I'm not sure she makes those anymore. It's a little time consuming, but they're pretty, and it gives you directions on the back how to do that. But I'm going to take this one and I'm going to kind of place it maybe like this up here at the top. And that's not a sticker, so we're going to need, I'm doing this with ATG tape. That way if I get things on there and they're not exactly how I want them to look, it's not a big deal to peel these off. And then sometimes I'll go back and add glue if I feel like I need to. Let's see, that one's got 3-dimension, so we're gonna leave that one like that. So we're gonna add that to the top. I'm gonna take another one that's just like it, and I'm gonna add my ATG. Oh, sorry. This is really a fast, easy way to make beautiful cards. I'm gonna poke this one going this way since I've got that one going that way. Whoa. I don't think, okay, we're gonna put this one under. Let's lift that up and put this one under. Wait a minute, is that the way I want to do that? Let me see. See, now I can just lift this off. Maybe I had it. No, I think it was up here. Yeah, we had this up here. Maybe I had this under here a little bit. No, I don't think I did. I think it was like that. And then this one, I'm gonna add on. But I don't think I covered up the Happy Easter. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It must have gone under. It had to have. So we'll do that, then we'll come back and see if we need to fix anything. Okay, we'll put that there. And then we're gonna take this flower, yeah, and add it on there. Well, I thought I had these on here yesterday, and they fit on there, but I can't figure it out without covering up the bunny and the chick, and I don't want to do that. So I went back in all of my flowers, and I found this little flower down here. This might even be a sticker. Let's see. It's white on the back. No. I can't get that, so what I'm gonna do anyway, I'm gonna pop that up with a foam circle here. And I didn't really want to use that bow there. I just am not that crazy about the little bows that hang out. She makes beautiful bows, and so if you ever want to, you know, put a bow, you could add your own or put one of hers. Now I like that much better. Now also, from her Easter egg dies, I had cut out this lavender one and put a white little trim over that one, and this one I cut out a gold one, or a white one rather, and put the gold trim. So I'm going to take my art glitter glue and just add a little bit of that on this little trim here. And again, I'm not going to worry too much about getting every little thing as long as it's on there. The bottom of it will be going underneath to build a layer. So I'm going to take this on the lavender one and just kind of lay it on top. And these are so pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Just wanted to lay on there and get it back. Okay. Well, that's kind of drying. I'm going to do the other one. With the gold layer on the white. There we go. Lay that right on there. Hold that down. Hold this one down. Scoot that over a little bit, maybe. That's good. Let's see if this one's on there. That's good. Now I'm going to take these and take my card, and I'm going to kind of tuck this. I think since I have this lavender flower here, I'm going to tuck the golden white one under there, and I think I'm just going to glue it down. So I'm going to add some glue just here at the bottom, and I'm going to lift this up just a little bit and slide that in. There we go. There's a gold egg. Then I'm going to come down here with this one, kind of offset it a little bit, and I'm just going to tuck a little bit. I may not tuck that one. I think I'll leave that one out. It looks cute like that. Just kind of tuck it under this ribbon just a little bit. There we go. And there you've got an adorable Easter card. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so that's one. So I'm going to lay that aside. And another one I have put together here, and I'm hoping it all fits a little better than the other one. Okay, here's my card base, and that is from this year's collection. And then I have used one of her dies with the, what do I call that? Oh, the shadow layer. And then I ran it through one of her embossing folders. Then I cut the top layer, and I'm just gonna adhere that. Actually, I'm gonna pop that up. Yep, I kind of like popping things up a little bit. So let's try 3 for that. These little foam dots. One. Let's see, one there, one there, and one there. And one there. And I'm gonna line that up. Did just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to take that and put some of my ATG tape down the edges here. Base to stay up in my card base. Make sure we've got it going the right way. And I'm going to add this. This is Anna Griffin's metallic paper. Okay, I'm going to put that on there. This is a set that I've had for quite some time of her paper. And then I've taken this die and I've cut out the shadow layer from white. This is for paper, and her matte gold. And I'm going to layer that up. And let's see. You know what? I'm going to run some down the back of this, and because this will be covered, so I don't really have to worry about the tape showing through. So I'm going to try to come down here. And I'm going to just attach that to this white shadow layer. Trying to get that straight. Looks good. Now I'm going to bring this over and we're going to pop this up. Oh, I am so sorry. I keep bumping. You know, I'm going to pop it up with 2 layered dots. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put this one on top of it. That one to stick up a little more. And do the same thing at the other end. I think that's all I'll need. Those out of my way. And then we're going to just try to center this up with that layer. Okay, so now we've got this much popped up. We've got our layers going on the side there. And okay, this is also from last year. It said Happy Easter, and this was in there, but I wanted to layer more and put more on it, so I just cut out the Happy Easter, and I'm going to attach this, which will allow me then to layer up, and then this hole will be covered, and then we'll put that back on there. So let's go ahead and let's see. Do I want to pop that? Yeah, I'm going to pop that one too. I'll just try one at the top and one at the bottom. See how that works. Layering and giving them those layers this dimension it really makes a card stand out. Okay. That's not bad. Let me see what we've got to go on here. I don't know. Looks a little crooked to me. Let's come up just a little bit. So good sticky dots. Okay, we'll try that. That looks pretty good. Okay, do that. And then this actually came from Bo Bunny. This was from a Bo Bunny collection, and I just thought it was adorable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this bunny on here. I'm trying to think, did I put something on there first? Okay, first we've got this gold egg. I'm gonna lay these back on here to see how I had this arranged. Got this gold egg that I cut out from Anna Griffin. And then I've got, okay, I want him over a little bit more. I don't want him quite that far away. I'm talking to myself. Then I'm gonna put an egg probably in there. And another one. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put my art glitter glue on the back of this egg. And I am going to try to get it a little more secure. So I'm going to try to get up on all the edges at least. When you're doing something that's kind of intricate. I don't know, you almost have to get that glue because if you get it hung on something, it might tear. So now I'm going to take this egg that was cut out from her die. Let me get my bunny back here and see where I want this to go. I want it up higher than the bunny. That looks pretty good. So I think I'm going to lay that right in there. And it will be popped up a little bit because everything else is popped up. So now we've got this going. And now we want our bunny. Let's see, we want him. Oh, he's so cute. Isn't he a cute bunny? Okay, I'm not going to pop him. I'm going to put some glue. Got to be careful because I am going to layer some eggs under him. So let's put him about right there. Well, once you glue, you're glued, right? Alright, I'll put that there. I've got a lavender and gold and a pink and gold egg. I was thinking about putting one kind of down here. Maybe one. Seems like I have one under here. Uh-oh. Did we get glued? I better lift him up a minute. Let's go ahead and let's get this glued on. There we go. Oh, I don't want to do that because once you do that on this paper, it's really hard to get that glue off. Let's see if we can just wipe that off before it dries. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Now let's just put this little frame, little fancy frame on here. Hold that down a sec. Pretty. Let's go ahead while we're doing this and get this one on too. Now this pink metallic here was from a collection very early on when I first started getting Anna Griffin papers, and to me it's more of a coral than, or a dusty pink than a really pink. So her other pinks, I think, are a little brighter than that first one was. So we can get this on. Now, let's take this one. Oh, but it didn't get too much glue. It's kind of squishing out. Just take my little craft rag and try to wipe that off. Yeah, this isn't very good. There we go. That's better. Much better, much better, much better. All right. That one dabbed off. Oh, sorry. My bunny just jumped off the table. Come back, bunny. Okay, lay him down. All right, now let's bring this back. Bring this back, and let's take our bunny back here. Might have to add a little more glue back on him. And I'm thinking I had this one kind of here to cover that little spot. And then I'm just going to put this bunny there. All right, let's do this egg here. Let's put some more glue back on this bunny. I think I'm going to have to move that a little bit. Okay, I want him this to be up here a little more. I want the bunny to be about right here. Looks good. Then I've got this lavender one. And I think I was going to put it kind of down there. Let's put a little glue on this end. I might put some foam under him. I don't know. This kind of sticking up there a little ways. There we go. Try to get that glued to the bunny the best I can. And I'm going to take some foam and put under there. So I'm going to take, gosh, it might take 3. These are, let's see, these are a little thicker. I think I'm going to get maybe 3 of these thicker ones, or maybe just 2 of these. Let's see. Pop these together. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken 2 of these thicker little foam dots. I'm going to see if I can put them right here under this to give it some support for that egg that's sticking out. We might have to go another one because that's up there a little bit. All right, let's try this. Stick that right up in there. Oops, is it going to work? Let's see. Back here. Yeah, that works. Put that there, and then I'm going to add a little more glue under my bunny so it can stick. I might add some there too. Some glue here. Let that kind of dry a little bit to stick that part on. And then I'm going to add some under here, so that will want to pop up off of that pink egg. There we go. So now that's looking pretty. Looking pretty. And I've got then a couple of flowers. Thinking I might put one there. I really like this flower. I think I'm going to put it up here. This is one of my favorites. I don't know, it's simple and I don't know, just really sweet. I know this is a sticker. Let's see if we can get this off. There we go. I just think this flower is so sweet. Now let's see for sure where I want it. Do I want it down or do I want it up? I think I want it up. I'm going to put that up there. So that looks cute. I've also got this flower, and I think I was thinking about putting it here. So let's take the sticker off. Let's attach that at the bottom, on top of the eggs, like so. And then all we have left to do is put Happy Easter down here across the bottom. I can see right now I'm going to add a couple of these foam dots. I like them because they're thick. I'm not sure where I got these. I had them in my stash for a little while and I just pulled them out of my drawer. There's one. Let's stick those together. Go ahead and put those together and take this one apart. And let's see if that's going to give me enough. I just want it on one end first to see. Yeah, that's good. Then I'm just going to glue it on this side. So let's take some glue. Clean off my glue tip there. Turn this around. Whoops. And with this straight, let's hold that on there. you go. There's another beautiful Anna Griffin Happy Easter card, except this did come from Bo Buddy. I didn't have many of her embellishments left from last year, and she didn't come out with really any new ones this year except for a rub-on, and I wasn't sure I really wanted to do a rub-on. So anyway, I have one more, and this one is really simple. This one is, let me get this out of my way, these little foam dot backings. This one I simply took a card base. It's blue, and there's nothing in my card that's blue, but what I liked was this little white edge, and I thought that would be really good for this card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I cut a shadow layer that's gold, and I cut this pink layer, which is some of her more recent pinks, and you can see there's a little bit of difference between that pink and, sorry, let's say this pink. So this is almost more of a coral, like I said. So anyway, I'm going to put this on. Let's go ahead and attach the pink layer. To my shadow layer. Just gonna line that up. And again, I'm using her metallic matte gold. She has a rose gold that is absolutely gorgeous, and I don't know if she has any in stock on HSN or not. Then I'm going to attach that to this, and I'm not going to pop this one up. I'll pop all the others up. So we're going to add this to the back. Sorry. Bump it, don't I? Sorry about that. I've got my knee kind of in between my tripod legs, and every time I move, it seems like I'm bumping it. Okay, anyway, make sure we've got our card going the right way. And let's take this layer, and I want it just to be showing me just a little bit of white. And that works for me. Looks straight enough. And then I'm going to take this, oh my goodness. Let's get this again. All right. So now I'm going to take this shadow layer, and I cut out, these are called her minis, and I liked this one with the one that I chose first. So I'm going to attach those, but I'm going to pop this one up. So I'm going to put some foam dots. I'm going to use those because they pop up a little higher. I'm going to use 4 of those. Actually, I'm going to use 5. I think I'll put one in the middle of these. And this one. Okay. So I'm going to, oh, there it went. Let's just get one here to be easier. All right. So I'm going to take this little foam dot, take the backing off, place one in each corner up a little ways. One here, one in the center, right there, and then 2 more at the top. So now I'm going to take this and just layer it on top. Center the best I can. Okay, that looks pretty good. So that's popped up. I'm going to take this one And I'm also going to pop this one up. So I'm going to put my foam dots again in the corners and probably one on each side there. So one in this corner. One in this corner. One in this corner. Oop, didn't get off. One in this corner. Let's do one on each side. The backing off. Yeah. Get out of the way. Tidy as I go. All right, now we're going to take this and simply layer it. I'm going to have to make sure I get this on there pretty even and straight. See the top very well. That looks pretty good. There. So now we've got that going on. We've got our layers popped up on the side. And then for the center of this one, I used another Bow Bunny Bow Bunny. I was trying to figure out how to say that. And then I use this little oval, is from one of my Spellbinder dies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that together, and I am going to put a little bit of glue under here to attach my bunny, and up here. Then I'm going to pop him up on some foam dots as well. So we're going to take a little bit of glue. I'm going to go down in here, try to be real careful not to smudge it. A little bit there and there. Kind of attach my bunny to that. And then I'm going to come up here. Let's see, probably this is the biggest part. Doesn't have to be a lot, just so it doesn't come off. Now I'm going to hold that just a sec. And I just love this little bunny too, and I love that he's got the green ribbon around his egg because this is pink and green. Very good, very good. And do I want to pop him? Yeah, we're going to pop him up too. So we're going to pop him up on our foam dots. I'm going to put one on that to make sure that holds that down. Kind of attaches them together. I'm going to take another one over here. And I'm going to attach it down here. And I think I'll put one under the egg too, just to give it a little more stability. So there I've got these 3 foam dots on the back. Maybe I better put one there too, just to keep it from getting smushed down. So I'll put that right here. And now, look how cute, and the way that gold just pops. And again, I want to get that straight as I can. So let's come up here. So cute. Isn't that cute? Oh, that is so cute. Can you see that? Now, I only have left to add are a couple of embellishments. So I've got these 2 flowers that I picked out, and I'm going to add those. I'm going to put one up here. I may just put one because I have to put Happy Easter on there, and I cut these out from some word dies that I had of Anna Griffin's. So I'm gonna have Happy kind of going across here and Easter down here. So I think I'm only gonna need the one flower on this one. So let's take off this sticker. And it's gonna go right up here on this little corner. I do like the stickers. They're easy to move around as well. Now let's get some glue on Happy. Let's see, is it touch down everywhere? Pretty much. Let's start over here on the H. So as you can see, I have quite a selection, but like I said, I retired from teaching. Oh my goodness, it's been 10 years ago, 11. And that's when I became interested in crafting. And then I started watching HSN, and I just fell in love with Anna Griffin stuff. So I have quite a collection of different things. And like I said, when you get a kit, you hardly use all of it because she gives you so much stuff. So I'm going to put Happy right across there. Then I'm going to put some more glue on Easter. So when holidays come, and I usually can go in and, you know, pull from what I have, and then I watch HSN, and if they have any new stuff coming out that I think I can use with what I already have, that's a good time to pick it up. In fact, this Tuesday, March 2nd, they're having another craft show, so I've got to watch her previews. You can go on YouTube, and she gives previews for what she's going to have featured on HSN to sell, and so you can kind of get your list ready. And I usually wait up late. I mean, this is something I look forward to. I'll stay up late and have my popcorn, and I'll be in the living area in my recliner with a phone nearby. And my husband's in bed, and I just sit up till I can't hold my eyes open anymore and get what I want. So anyway, here it says Happy Easter card. Is that not adorable? So cute. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to share with you all the cards that I've made for her, my friend, and then you can see how I made her anniversary cards as well. So here's one of the Easter cards that we just made. Here's one that we just made. Here's one that we also just made. And then here's another one that I made previously. And it's got the layers and the dimension. Here's an anniversary card. And these little flowers and these little gold little sprigs up there, I get those at Hobby Lobby. You can find that in the his and hers section, the wedding section, and they run them 50% off a lot. So that's where I picked those up and just have those on hand. And then here is another happy anniversary card, and this one uses the Anna Griffin corner pocket dies, and you can put your flowers and things in there. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please subscribe. And if you have subscribed, I appreciate you so much. This is so much fun for me, and I hope I'm making things that you enjoy and might have fun making yourself. So until next time, bye-bye.